Alright. So Antipop versus MrBlvck.
Oh no. You just said that from the chat, didn't you? Alright, MrBlvck is the first man at the room.
Oh man.
Gives a thumbs up, Antipop gives a salute. Newest emote to join into Brawlhalla. I think all the money that's made from that actually goes to a charity too. Either way, we can talk about more about that later. Black has a
Into
sword.
the game we go. So Antipop finding a sword, going for some basic downlight Sair combos or downlight dare combos, and MrBlvck's pretty much not finding anything while Antipop just
Ooh,
finds.
that was kind of creative. He went for that neutral light to an immediate GC down thing to read like a dodge or something, and he barely gets canceled out by the weapon toss. MrBlvck losing out on these trades, but gets the dive kick into the side air and puts Antipop into the orange. Neutral light coming in that was actually gravity canceled, and Black brings us back quite quickly.
All of those unarmed moves he just did an insane amount of damage and just absolutely destroyed Antipop. And it looks like he might have a kill here with a ground pound, a great dare option to recover. Antipop unable to find the kill. Both players are in deep red now. Anyone can lose their stock right now.
Satellite comes in from Antipop, tries to go in for a down so he can get that downer instead. Side air from Antipop. MrBlvck tries to go for a GC stomp. Actually, that was really quick option coming up from him. Side sig actually puts it the wrong way. That probably could have been devastating to Antipop. And the bomb in hand, Antipop disarms him with the side air.
Might be it.
He gets actually.
Whoever gets the first stock, this is going to be really important. He's actually dead.
Ooh.
Wow. So Antipop kills himself. This is going to be really important because both of these players really like their weapons. Oh my gosh, that's almost killing. MrBlvck has so much damage, but I was gonna say MrBlvck is gonna have a chance to starve Antipop out of a weapon and get a huge lead, but he just gets knocked around by all this stuff that Antipop ends up throwing at him,
and then into
doesn't manage to get a chance.
Yeah, Antipop goes in for the down air into a nice guitar string.
Oh,
Actually brings him to the orange. That's probably the stock. MrBlvck barely makes it back, and Antipop actually barely recovers as well. But he's brought him to the orange, just carrying him off the stage into the air. And if he was a little bit more risky, he probably could have carried that out into a stock kill. But goes for that side sig, doesn't connect to MrBlvck. Has the spike ball, trying to be able to come back. A guitar string like that's not going to work again, but a nice neutral light recovery into a down sig actually nearly kills Black. I think he's really low on jumps, actually recovers high, and the dive kick does clip the stage, but MrBlvck, no, hits his head.
Messes his recovery.
Oh, he hits his head below the stage, that little tiny triangle part of MrBlvck, catching him and forcing him not to recover. But that dive kick was really well placed. I didn't think he got his jumps back.
Yeah, I mean, that's usually something that's fairly easy to pull off going under the stage like that, but with MrBlvck, it can be a little annoying if you mess it up just a little bit, because it's sort of a tight fit on MrBlvck.
Yeah, I'm trying to be able to recover underneath the stage is so hard. If it was like Mammoth Fortress, it'd definitely be a lot easier, because even if you hit your head, you're not going to go up into the stage. And a down air into a side light comes in from Antipop, and Antipop's looking ready to finish the stock off and go for a 2-stock.
Wow. Beautiful down sig read by Antipop, and that's a 2-stock. That match was so close until Antipop just hit that guitar string and just completely turned the momentum into his favor. MrBlvck just didn't recover from that at all.
And here we go. Antipop bring out the Cassidy I was talking about before. Most likely going to be using the hammer and practicing his guns on a tournament match against Inertia's MrBlvck. MrBlvck switching up to Hattori, saying that he's having input lag. Unfortunate.
Wow, look at this guy pulling out the Johns. Come on, MrBlvck. Man, if you get smacked around by those guitar strings, you just gotta take it and be like, okay, Antipop, you're pretty good. You're okay. Gosh, dude, I don't understand why more people don't play guitars like that. Well, I guess it's because no one else really plays Asuri. That's the main problem. Because those guitar strings are made possible by having really high decks, which tightens up the dodge frames and makes it a lot harder to dodge out of them. Something like Queen Nai doesn't have a hope in the world of being able to pull the stuff off that Antipop does. And since that's the most popular guitar legend right now, we don't get to see those strings nearly enough. But Into the game we go. Antipop playing Cassidy. MrBlvck going with Hattori instead.
Antipop immediately hits him with that hammer. The side light, MrBlvck still not getting any weapons, calls in something, but I'd imagine go for an unarmed. No, gets hit by a side air instead, and Antipop gets that stomp and a weapon toss. Tries to get the unarmed follow-up, gets the scoop instead, and goes for a nair. Doesn't connect, but still putting more damage onto Black than Black is putting onto him. Sarah comes out, Antipop goes with the side sig. Goes for that weapon toss on unarmed. He's always missing his unarmed follow-up with these weapons. It's quite odd. Gets the gun. Sidelight comes out into his side air and puts MrBlvck closer to red. Downlight will definitely do into his side air. Lots of force coming in, and MrBlvck's nearing kill percent. Ground pound comes in. Antipop just wants to end the stock, and Black is struggling to do anything with his Hattori so far.
I mean, Antipop is just completely dominating. Actually kills with a ground pound. But what Antipop was going for with that down the stomp to weapon throw is actually this really cool true combo that not many people go for. It's stomp into throw, chase dodge, downlight unarmed into an unarmed combo. And it's like the most optimal amount of damage, but you see like it's kind of difficult. Antipop ended up whipping the chase dodge part of it.
And the side sig comes out and actually finishes him there. I didn't think that would actually kill Cassidy, but Cassidy's defense not being too high allows Black to even it up quite quickly. Neutral sig comes out from Cassidy, goes in for that side light, gets the downlight side air, and
goodness,
Antipop's about ready to end this stock for MrBlvck. Goes for multiple down airs in a row. His gun's definitely looking a lot better than I'm used to seeing them. Side sig comes out, weapon toss comes out, doesn't punish, and Antipop flubbing attacks in front of Black's face, but Black isn't actually able to kill him. And a downer comes out after a weapon toss, forcing Black below the stage. He dodges away, recovers, and gets hit by the recovery.
Wow.
Killed at the top. Antipop chasing Black all around the map and ending him quite quickly.
These are some really solid, just correct gun moves that Antipop's pulling out. It's like he's looking like a gun main out there, but I don't think I've ever really seen him play gun characters other than Cassidy before. And even the Cassidy I haven't seen much.
Antipop goes for the weapon toss into that chase dodge thing, but he messes up. Goes for the stomp once again. I really feel like he wants to get off that hammer combo just to be able to show it off. Gets the side air, however.
Yeah.
Tries to chase dodge him for a stop, doesn't work out. Goes for the scoop. Holds onto the hammer, not even looking to do anything with those guns. Ooh, stomps and actually gets dodged out by the neutral sig. Goes for it once again. Weapon toss? No. Sidelight.
Wants it so bad.
I think it's a little too late to be able to get it off now, considering how much damage Black has. And Black gets that side air and is actually looking to end Antipop's stock. Uses the dodge quite early.
He's dead.
He's not going to make it back.
Yep. Well, MrBlvck is in the orange now. Antipop goes for a gravity canceled disco.
Doesn't work out, and Antipop.
MrBlvck could definitely make this comeback rather easily. It only takes a few sword or spear strings.
Antipop gets hard punished for going for a GC neutral light, and MrBlvck is carrying him around with the spear, puts him into the yellow, has the guns in hands now. Antipop's trying to do as much damage to Black as possible, but Black not afraid to chase Antipop off the stage. Neutral lights insiders coming out. Black keeping Antipop on the ledge. Neutral sig as well. Black finds another neutral light, and Antipop puts himself in a bad position there as he uses that GC.
Doesn't get punished though. He didn't have his dodge, but the down sig read puts MrBlvck off stage. Antipop tries to find something fancy, but it doesn't connect. Yeah. He might lose this game because of how fancy he's trying to
be. Ground pound comes in. Antipop going for a lot of the gravy this game and not connecting with any of it. And the down air comes out once again. Side air punishes MrBlvck for going for a downlight, and Antipop goes for that slide charge disco. It doesn't work out as well, and Black finally dies to it. I'm not going to give Antipop as many style points as he wants because he fished for that disco so much, but one of them connects, and